Hey, so when I first went vegetarian like 7 years ago, there were a lot of people in my life that said to me, look, Devin, you're only one person and whatever you do isn't really going to make a difference, so why are you even bothering? Why don't you just suck it up and eat meat? And I think this is a really important topic because I still hear comments like this today, and I'm sure you do too. And it really begs the question, can one person make a difference? Does what we do even matter? And, why bother with any of this stuff? So let's consider an example. This is you. You are a healthy, normal weight. You don't particularly try to eat healthy, but you naturally enjoy being slim. This is your friend. His name is Stu. You and Stu have been pals for years, and for as long as you've known him, he too has been a normal weight. However, as the years go by, and you both get older, Stu begins to put on weight. Slowly over time, his weight creeps up, and before you know it, he is obese. So, what are your odds of becoming obese during the same time period? Is it 0%? How about 50%? Or what about 100%? Are you guaranteed to become obese as well? Or is there no change in your odds because you and Stu are different people? Why would his weight have anything to do with yours? If you answered 0%, you are wrong. If you and Stu were just okay friends, you'd actually have a 57% increased chance of becoming obese too. But Stu is actually a very close friend of yours. And while it's nice to have friends, this actually means that your risk of becoming obese is a whopping 171% higher. Oh, and one final detail I forgot to mention, you and Stu actually live thousands of miles away from each other. Yes, even though you and Stu don't live anywhere near each other, the fact that you are very close friends means that what happens to Stu has a profound impact on what happens to you. Now, of course, an increase in risk doesn't mean you are guaranteed to become obese, but it means it is much, much, much more likely that you and Stu's fate is tied together. Okay, so what does this have to do with our original question? Well, unless you live the life of a complete recluse, you matter. Your behaviors matter to the people around you. In fact, you have a profound influence on your friends and family. This all of a sudden means that you have a superpower. A superpower you didn't know about. That means that if you go vegan, your friends and family will be far more likely to try it out with you. And I can attest to this from personal experience. All of a sudden, your decision is more meaningful than just the actions of one person. Oh, and one final note. Going vegan saves the lives of over 200 animals a year, reduces your carbon impact more than if you stop driving or taking public transportation entirely, and drastically reduces your risk of developing a chronic disease. If you ask me, those are huge impacts for one individual to have. Indeed, one person really can make a difference. This is you. This is your friend. His name is Stu.